supposedly didn't forget to log into Discord. Hi! Right. Hello! Late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I actually said hello on time this time. I was actually properly on time. And then I realised, oh, now I know what I'm forgetting. Yeah, getting on Discord. Wadi, you are your own sub? Yes, I paid myself $25 to have the emotes. I don't even have the emotes. And I lost half of the money. So there you go, Wiz. I'm kidding. Everyone on like Twitch partners and affiliates are automatically made into their own subs. It's kind of strange. It makes sense though, you know, that way I can spam the emotes. Huh? Hello, everybody. Work. Oi, Jowie emote. Macro. Please. There we go. Goddamn. You're 3 seconds late. I'm sorry. It says 30 seconds before the stream is starting. Ooh. Ouch, fancy. Hello, everyone. Welcome. What have I missed in the meanwhile? Making more 200k celebration creations. Please no DC. Yeah. Hey, DarkEdge, I finally got DarkEdge sections to work. Oh, Liam, nice one, dude. Very nice. The stream doesn't work on my iPad, so I have to watch it on the computer. The videos are lagging every 5 seconds. Oh, God, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. So those of you who, you know, need quality options, I really am sorry. I've tried to reduce the bitrate down. Like, it just happens every now and then where it's like, no, you don't get options, and it fucking sucks. So I have reduced the bitrate. Hopefully it helps some people. But I know it's not going to help everyone. I'm sorry. Coughs and sneezes a bit. All right then. Thank you very much for the cough and sneezing bit. Well, that 1 minute stream delay now, we actually have to face the consequences of our shenanigans. Indeed. Now, first things first, guys. First things first. Jowie spam. No DC, don't jinx it. I'm gonna DC. That's actually a point. If guys, if I do DC again, and if we actually do get like some stupid 1 minute delay, I will stop the stream. I will wait about 5 minutes and I will reload the stream. I know that's going to be really annoying, but after I gave it a chance yesterday with the 1 minute delay. I gave it a chance. It was awful. So if it does happen again today, I will take a quick little break, like just a forced break, and then we'll wait for everything to resync and get back to normal, and then we'll just start again. How many creations I made yesterday? Only 3 in the end. I stopped fairly early, but I made 3 creations. So in terms of the 200k stuff, I currently have 4 creations done so far. I've made so many creations. I've made the meme lord himself pay. Nice, dude. Nice. After yesterday, the delay feels very small indeed. Hopefully, we have like as little delay as possible. That'd be good. Jowie Cerberus, that'd be cool. Does anyone know? Oh my god. Does anyone know Gamera? Yeah, isn't Gamera the turtle, the turtle kaiju? I'm pretty sure I made that before. Dark Demon, dude. Why is my health so low? Hi now. Also, new badge. God damn, dude. Fuck. Thank you very much for the 1700 bits. And by the way, Dark Demon, I checked yesterday. In this entire month, you single-handedly made yesterday my 3rd most profitable day on Twitch. So, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. Number 2 now. Awesome, dude. And PewDiePie, good to see you. Peep is the white supremacist symbol. No, it's not. No, it's not. People are using it as such. I guess it's the same way that well, actually, no, I can't really compare it. I'm not going to get into that. No, never mind. Go away. I'm not doing that. 1 bit. I see that cheer, Dark Demon, and I top that with absolutely nothing. Thank you very much, Fancy, for the 1 bit. And hello, Reverse Reptilian. Right. Yeah, Gamera. Or Gamera. I don't even know how you pronounce it. Yeah, I have made Gamera. I've already made that before. Milk is also racist. If you think about it hard enough and long enough, technically everything is racist. Technically everything is sexist. Everything is just offensive, and we should all just crawl up into our little bubbles and die. I'm kidding, don't do that. People might be a virgin incel, but he isn't a white super. Oh my god! What a way to start the stream. The delay is so the delay is also back to nothing. Good. Yes, Big Bumper. Fortunately, it is. Like I said, if we do have that issue again, where we suddenly have some stupidly long delay, I will restart the stream. I will do that. Have you made Mothra? Yes, I have. I have actually made Mothra. It's not brilliant, because obviously, you know, Spore. You can't do everything in Spore. But I have made Mothra, and I did try. That's That's the key thing here, guys. I tried. Let's see, there you go. That's my Mothra. The big bulgy eyes and the creepy ass legs. There we go. You do sometimes sound like a robot though. Is it my internet or does everyone have it? Hold on. When you say I sound like a robot, is it that entire sentences or phrases will sound weird, or do I like kind of trail off into silence? I sound fine for you. Okay, that's good then. Because I do know that since I am using Discord to talk with, because I stream on a different computer, since I'm using Discord, I have had that happen in the past where stuttering in silence. I have had it in the past where it would just like trail off into nothing, like it would just go like at the end of it. Maybe that was it, but if it's not, then I don't know. My name's back in the top left. Yay, it's working, Dark Demon! Haha, and thank you for the bit. Good to see it's working again. Warframe is my favourite anime. Fair play. It looks pretty good for sports imitations. Thank you. Thank you very much. The voice is fine. Okay, that's good then. Right, I'm glad to hear that. And I did test as well before the stream. You know, I tried to learn from my mistakes, even the ones that happen out of nowhere. I made sure I sounded like a woman this time, and not just have like a random sex change at the start of the stream. Right, one sec. Just put my shoes on, and then we're gonna make some creations. There we go. Right, creations. What do we have on the? Oh, go away. What do we have on the menu for today? Did I make King Kong? Yes, I have made King Kong. In fact, I was so happy with my King Kong. It probably could be better now. But at the time, I was so happy with King Kong that I've realised I actually need to remake the Megapithecus from Ark. Okay, he's sitting. What a time to sit, mate. Come on, get up from your butt. Hold on. There you go. There he is. There's my big lovely gorilla. Qatar's broken. I can't see my new badge. Can't you? I can see it. Actually. Dark Demon, wait, when the number 2 badge goes away, there you go, right. Zumbil, I thought so, thank you. So yeah, Dark Demon, that'd be why. It will be visible on, what day is it today? It'll be visible on Sunday. The voice is fine, I'll be overstating it. Let's go with it's being transmitted properly. Fuck you, Zumbil. Damn you. Do you know Asuri from Brawlhalla? I do not, no. You should make Asuri. Asuri from Brawlhalla. Bear in mind, by the way, guys, just a quick little reminder, I don't do requests. Like, obviously, you know, I'm doing a 200k request as an exception, but in general, I do not do requests. I'm quite happy for any ideas, though. That is an interesting idea. His head is freakishly large. If I was to make the head, like, a little bit more proportional to the rest of the body, that'd actually be quite interesting. That's, Asuri thing. Asuri's a cat, basically, yeah. Good afternoon. Welcome, Lazy Fat Ass. Lazy Fat Ass Rabbit. That's an awesome name, dude. Welcome. I am royally invited to join you on the 30th in Ark. Oh, am I? Yes. So with the Ark subserver, first things first is obviously me and Kev gonna have it running. We're gonna try have it running. Hopefully on the 30th, if not then on the 1st. Like I said on the Patreon channels, we're doing it then, so that once the weekend, and two, it coincides properly with the payments, and that way it's, you know, reliable and blah 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 blah. As for the actual playing of it. So we gotta get it testing, we gotta get it running, make sure everything's nice and stable, all that kind of stuff. I might be getting some mods, it depends, I don't know, like anything small anyway. Once we've figured out that it's all nice and running, then I'll be inviting all of the patrons to it. All the patrons, all the Twitch subscribers. Yes, unfortunately it is a paid for thing, so you do need to like be a sub in order to join. You know, reasons, blah blah blah. But yeah, any of you who are on Twitch, sub or whatever, you're more than welcome to come and join. Can absolute noobs that are currently installing the game join the server after gaining patron status, of course? Yes. Yes, if you're an absolute noob, just as long as you follow the rules, it'll be fine. I do still need to write up the rule list. The rule list will be pretty basic, you know, like simple things like don't be a dick, certain restrictions such as, you know, don't breed a gajillion things, you know, like mucking up the server basically. There will be rules. But aside from the rules though, like anyone that is a sub and is not an arsehole is welcome to join. If you're only sub for a month, what happens when your sub runs out and you're played on the server? I need to think about that. I think the fairest thing for me to do there, PewDiePie, is to as if you're playing an MMO, I think you pay for a month, you gain a month, and when your payment runs out, you don't renew it. I think it's the safest, the fairest thing to do is to say, okay, your time's ran out, you're not paying another month, okay, I'll leave your stuff here, but you can't come back until you pay again. I know it's a bit of a dickish thing, but I think it's going to be the fairest overall. Why does the stream have to be such good quality? My shitty internet can't load. I'm sorry. Revise editing, I'm sorry about that. We had the quality options are locked today. I can't do anything about it. I have reduced the bitrate in hopes it might be good for some people, but otherwise I can't do anything about it. We gotta get partnered, guys. Come on, give me more viewers. Get me more viewers, more consistent viewers for the entirety of the month. Get 75 plus viewers average, it says, and then I can get partnered apparently. And will it be PvP? No. So for the server, because personally, I'd rather focus on YouTube. I'd rather focus on streaming. I don't want to worry about fucking drama happening because it's a PvP server. So PvP will be enabled because there are certain things that, you know, PvE players can't do without PvP, such as carrying dinos or trolling each other a little bit, having a bit of fun. I would like to have it PvP functional, but it will not be the core goal. And if people are taking a piss and griefing, they will get banned. Like I said, I'd rather focus on the stream. If I ever have to like deal with PvP drama in a bit of a stream, believe me, I will be pissed. Check to mind wolves around, all the uploads must die. I call to a meme lord with Pepe to bless awesomeness on this stream. I thank you. Stop saying you're sorry because Twitch is being a bit like, right, fair enough, Bill, fair enough. I can view-bot you my other account. Okay, view-botting wouldn't actually work. Like, I appreciate the sentiment, but view-botting actually harms channels more than it helps. Do you see my Just Beautiful Creature idea better than the Indoraptor? Great white shark, hammerhead shark, dragon, eagle, spinosaurus, diplodocus, and some random dinosaurs. That sounds horrifying. Ever since that one shark demon creation that you guys asked me to make before, I've absolutely hated making anything shark related. The top left, fourth, wait. That one on the top left, fourth from the left looks good. Top left, fourth from the left. Oh, this one. That was one of yesterday's one. Oh shit, that's right. I'm spoiling things. Damn it. Also this month you earned £170 from me alone. Fucking hell, Dark Demon. Like, mate, I cannot thank you enough for it. Like, really. It is utterly insane. I'm really excited, and I'm also kind of scared to see how much I've earned in total this month. Like, when I include Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, and donations, I'm kind of scared to see where I end up this month. It's been crazy. You're making me blush. Mate, you're making me blush. You're making me blush. Oh, goddamn. Would I lurk and actively watch as a cancer viewer? Yes. I don't think I could be watching streams today. My internet is slow. I'm sorry, Akane, mate. I'm really sorry about that. Pippo will get on your mind and he'll make you make... Yeah, we'll see. Kev told me that he lets me play on the server, but he'll kill me every time he sees me. I saw like cleric. A wild fungi has appeared. Welcome. He'll fuck you with maxed out steroid Basilo. It'll be my Basilo, actually, that he'll fuck you up with. I feel like I'm having deja vu right now. Right then. All that lovely banter and having a bit of my tea. Right then. Let's make ourselves a creation. I keep getting told about Fortnite loot, for fuck's sake. Twitch, no. Indeed, man. I keep on getting... I swear, right, Gajira. On YouTube, right? On YouTube, I don't watch any live streams. I'm just not interested in them. And yet, I keep on getting notifications forced into my fucking YouTube feed about Fortnite live streams. I don't watch anything to do with Fortnite. I'm not into FPS shooters in general. Or Battle Royales or whatever. And fucking YouTube just keeps on forcing Fortnite down my throat. So it's like, mate, please. Goddamn, I want to play sport, but I have so much engrossed with Minecraft again lately. Oh, nice one, Fancy. Right, so what are we... Cerberus Jowie, not today. Right, so what are we doing today? What's the first thing we're going to do? I have a couple of things I want to do. What would be the best one? I'm going to clap randomly because why not? Every time I clap, I remember fucking meme review. Jesus. Right, one of the comments that I had that got randomly chosen was to make a celestial fox. And that, I think, would be quite interesting. Now, the celestial theme, I assume that's what they're referring to. The celestial theme is a bit of a style I've been playing around with recently. If I show you guys this as an example, imagine this kind of creation, without, you know, the frames and such, this kind of creation, but in the form of a fox. Just something quite nice and chill. I really like this kind of style. I really, really like it a lot. It's really different in terms of sport. So one of them I had, well, they said a fox, a cat, or a wolf, and I thought a fox would be the most interesting one. So we're going to go ahead and do something like that. First of all, let's go ahead and get the creature to be white because it's better contrast on the background. Call it 200k creation of win and yes and blah. There you go. Right, so let's get a picture of a fox so I remember how they look like, proportionally. Right, let's get a, I don't know, a standing fox image. That's not what I was after. Okay, that one works. There we go. Open a new tab. There you go, do that. Bear with me as I just get everything set up. Give it 200k legs. Imagine that. Twitch is so annoying with this fucking prime loot. Holy shit. Always blocks the half. Wait, it always blocks half the stream every time. Really, does it? That must be a mobile thing then. I've never noticed that. Oh god, that's horrible. You're gonna be making a star fox. That is okay. What is that? I recognize that. A star fox. Oh no. But thank you for the reminder, Zumbil. 1v1 final destination, no items, fox only. It's Celestial Jowie. Celestial Jowie. I know I should be creating, but I'm just happy chilling or talking at the moment. You say that, Karak. This Celestial Raptor I made before is actually quite similar to a Jowie. Not intentionally. Actually, I think I did this as an Easter egg. Like, you can tell it's definitely got a frill going on there. It has no horns, it has no sail. But it definitely has, like, quite a few Jowie-ish features. Well, actually, I guess it's only the frill, isn't it? But yeah, I should do that again at some point. Space stuff, I love me some space stuff, indeed. Whereas everyone's only 20 viewers, I don't know, actually, I've been noticing that as well. Like, I've noticed how... It's kind of funny, actually, it's a bit of a first for me. But I've noticed how recently my sport streams have been getting a lot less than, say, Ark, which is something I never expected to happen. But 20 does seem quite lower than usual. Like, people are on holiday at the moment, right? Like, I thought people were still on summer holidays, whatever it is now. I don't know. I suppose whenever I next stream Ark, I'll be quite telling as to see if it's people are like off doing stuff or if it's actually just sport. 60 or so viewers was normal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of strange. It definitely is kind of strange. The quality options will definitely like be a factor in that. But yeah, I don't know. Quite happy to crack on regardless. So, but I will be honest. So it is a bit bad in terms of you know, the whole getting partnership thing. But that'll come with time. As long as I keep on streaming, that'll come with time. Hopefully. Right. Our summer holiday hasn't even started yet. No, maybe try another big announcement video on YouTube. That's a point, actually. It is that is definitely going to be a what do you call it? A thing. Contribute to the issue. So the reason why I've actually stopped doing those announcement videos on YouTube is because YouTube has started cracking down on those videos and referring to them as spam, which kind of makes sense. If you look at the YouTube TOS and guidelines, apparently. In the guidelines, it states that having repetitive videos that are driving people off of the website is now considered spam. And there have been large YouTubers, the key one being Linus Tech Tips, large YouTubers have actually gotten strikes on their account, actual community strikes. That is a very, very different thing to copyright claims. A strike is damaging. And some YouTubers have actually been getting community strikes for uploading videos to say, hey, I'm streaming on this website. Which fucking sucks. I can see it from a financial, like from a business point of view. I can see why YouTube wants to do this, but at the same time, though, it's scary. It's really, really scary. So I've stopped doing those videos entirely because of that. Which is harming me. You know, that's definitely going to be a reason why I've been getting less viewers in the sports streams. That definitely is going to be it. But a community strike is not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. YouTube loves to give stupid strikes. It really, really does. Like, I'm quite happy. Like, in general, like, as a lot of you may know, especially on Discord, I'm fairly easygoing when it comes to a lot of things. Like, I'm quite happy to have controversial discussions. I'm quite happy to like spark an opinion, or sorry, discuss an opinion and spark a debate. I'm quite happy with all that. But I will vehemently follow guidelines in TOS. I don't want to get banned. So, for example, do you guys remember a couple of days ago, actually, people were talking about racism in the chat, and I was saying, stop, don't talk about racism. It's only because of the TOS, so I don't give a shit otherwise. But I don't want, just as simple as that. I don't want to get banned, so if posting a video saying I'm live on Twitch could potentially get me a strike, I'm not going to risk it. I'm straight up not going to risk it. Good old YouTube, eh? Good old YouTube. I mean, I was already a dancer, but it's something to think about. Oh wait, I was just thinking about how Spinosaurus is done in the style. Interesting question, actually, Kashira. I may have to think about that. That'd actually be really cool. What are we making here? We are making a celestial fox, which is basically a bit of a made-up thing. It's gonna look very spacey, very heavy with effects. It'll make more sense if we crack on. Right now, I'm just working on the frame of the creature. Right, so got all that in place. There's got a bit of the ribs going on. It kind of looks like an armored skeleton, but like I said, this creature will make more and more sense as we crack on. YouTube subs as of now are 200,629. God damn. I actually started recording my video about that yesterday. I had a video planned and I finally started on it. Talking about, you know, that, saying thank you, etc, etc. Started out a lot longer than I intended. Hoping to get it out for tomorrow, actually. I just lost 6. Yeah, fair enough. What a surprise. We are a few of the special viewers then. I'm one of the 27 special. You're all special, you guys. And saying that, now I'm on 19 viewers. RIP. But, oh well. What can you do in it? What can you do? Let's be honest, if I was to let the number of viewers bother me to the point of not streaming, then, you know, I don't really deserve to have any viewers at all. I'd rather just sit back and have fun. And as you guys said in the past, and I agree with this, I actually quite like having a bit of a smaller viewership because it means, like, we can have proper one-on-one conversations. I just hope that we have enough where the conversations don't end. That's happened in the past, where there'd be random silences in the chat, and I'm just awkwardly mumbling, trying to think of, you know, break up the silence. YouTube gave my sister's channel a strike of saying that she was about to get out of hospital for something I'm not allowed to discuss. What the hell, Liam? That's disgusting. Okay, so the fact that you said for something you don't want to discuss, I think I might be able to guess what that is. Because I have heard of that kind of... If it's what I think it is, I have heard of that kind of thing being... I guess censored probably is going to be an appropriate word here. I've been seeing that censored a lot on YouTube recently. And if that is the case, it is absolutely disgusting. But out of respect for you, mate, I won't get into it. I finally got 200 subs in 4 months ago, and I still haven't finished my Mega Build Cleric. Congrats again on 200, by the way. And I can understand why you've not finished it. That Mega Build's looking amazing. We've got 23 viewers now, boys. We're getting higher. Guys, we're going to become the next, who's a big streamer? Ninja? To be honest, I'm okay with less viewers, less about people in the streams. Indeed. Like, from a business point of view, I'm obviously going to want more. Like, of course, I'm going to want more people. I'm going to want to earn more, etc. Because at the end of the day, you know, it is a job. But at the same time, I'm also happy to have less. Like, a better word of saying that is I'm okay with having less. Because it still allows me to actually interact. Which is one of the reasons I wanted to get into streaming in the first place, was interaction. So, you know, pros and cons. Pros and cons. You're going to become the next Asmongold. Imagine that. I'll just start every stream with saying, wait, how'd it go again? Sup y'all, it's a gal. DarkEdge. That sounds so cringy. I wouldn't mind that, actually. I really enjoy watching streams. I thought that'd be really funny. Sup guys, it's your gal. It just sounds so wrong. So, if we pay you more, you don't want more viewers? I don't know. No comment. Goodbye. No comment. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. What are you making, Becca? Welcome, Palomo. We are making a celestial fox. It's kind of looking like a skeleton, but it's a kind of creation that will make more sense as we go forth with it. Saying that, actually, I did quickly check something. Is this going to be a paid stream? Please know I is broke. Technically, they're all paid. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Whatever you guys fancy. Right, I do need to quickly compare something. So I did forget a couple of things I do the whole celestial thing. YouTube has no spine. Too bad there's no other good video platform. Indeed, a bit of competition would be really, really good right now. There is saying that actually. There is a whole thing with what's it called, like Instagram TV. Now, I despise social media. I really, really do. I don't like using Facebook and Twitter and whatever, like as a lot of you probably noticed by now. But apparently Instagram TV, a lot of people are seriously considering it to be like a potential competition. And if that is the case, then I'm going to have to get my ass in that very, very soon. I don't want to go on Instagram. I don't, but if it's going to be better, like, professionally, and if it's going to be like, if it may actually take over YouTube, because, let me rephrase that something, actually. I was watching a video recently that was talking about Instagram TV and the reason why they actually think it stands a chance. And that's because, look at Twitch, alright? YouTube was dominating the whole video market, absolutely dominating it. And one of the reasons that YouTube became as big as it was is because of gamers. That's why they have an entire gaming section. And then look at Twitch. Twitch, a startup company that just popped out of nowhere, just doing their own thing on their own, independent, etc. They popped out of nowhere, and look at where all the live streaming for gaming has gone to since. Twitch just stole the entire market straight from YouTube's feet. Facebook as well has been competing a lot as well. I can't remember how they've been competing, but Facebook was a prime example as well of taking certain features away from YouTube. YouTube aren't very good at defending their content, are they? They're not very good at defending the thing that makes YouTube YouTube. All they've been doing is pissing people off. Not to bandwagon, of course. I don't want to bandwagon on the hate train, but comparisons have been made, and it has been proven that, a couple of other companies, such as Twitch, are doing things a little bit better, and it's making YouTube look a bit worrying. And when I saw that, all that in mind, and when the person carried on talking about Instagram TV, you started feeling like, oh god, maybe I should look into this. Oh god. When you play Spawn, do creatures you have made spawn in the world? Because I have a colony of toxic jowies. Yes, you do. Sorry, for some reason I got a bit confused by that sentence in there. But yes, in Spawn, it generates creatures made by yourself and made by others, and it'll pollinate those creatures into the game. So in my case, I've got like 1,000 modded creatures. They will pollinate into my world, and I will encounter my own modded creatures in my world. You gotta help your mum, no problem at all, Liam, mate. I'll catch you later. Hopefully all's okay. And Twitch above YouTube, indeed. The only social media I have interest in is Pinterest and DA. The only ones I have a genuine interest in are YouTube and Twitch for obvious reasons. And YouTube and Twitch, yeah, and I've been getting back into DA. I used to be really heavy with DA when I was younger, but getting back into it recently. And I would admit I'm actually starting to use Twitter a bit more as well, like actually kind of enjoying it a little bit, I would admit. But Facebook is one that I don't like Facebook. Try a free trial month with them. Wait, what now? Fuck rainbows. I still hate rainbows. PewDiePie, that's amazing, dude. There you go, Wiz. Oh crap, wrong screen. I clicked the wrong thing there. There you go, Wiz. Enjoy the rainbows, mate. Enjoy the rainbows. Okay, fine. I like rainbows now. I gotta say, like, it's nice to finally have one of my mods actually being a sub as well. Thank you, PewDiePie. Again, dude, that's amazing. What just happened? PewDiePie said no to Wiz. He said he didn't like rainbows, so PewDiePie challenged him. DE, wait, what did I do? DarkEdge pleb died. What now? Hello? Don't like something. Did I DC? Oh, bloody hope. Whenever I hear Facebook, I just hear, we do not sell data to add. Oh my. Yeah, there is that. Pleb oh, pleb died! No, I thought you were calling me a pleb. I thought you were saying I died and I was a pleb. No! Mindwolf, how did that happen? How did you leave? How could you let pleb die? I really thought you were referring to me then. Who took 300 HP off of you? That was PewDiePie giving the sub to Wiz. So the boss thing, Guys, that actually does include follows, it includes bits, it includes donations, and it includes subs. And apparently gifted subs at that. So by PewDiePie giving away a sub, it's making the bot take damage. So PewDiePie, go you. Celestial Spinosaurus, good idea. No, it's fine, dude. Thank you for posting again. Like, it's... I hate nagging, but I appreciate reminders, and that's what it feels like that is. So thank you, dude. Although Celestial Spinosaurus is really cool. Like, Spinos are my favourite creature anyways. So I should hopefully remember that regardless. Thank you very much, dude, for the 199 bits. Before I go, I want to say, it's almost like YouTube wants to fuck with me and my sister. Not just YouTube, my friend, they're fucking with a lot of people right now. YouTube are doing this thing as well at the moment. They're pissing off a lot of people. Have you guys heard about the experiment that they're doing right now with thumbnails? I don't want to rant, you know, I quite like, you know, being happy in my streams. I don't want to come across as someone who just complains non-stop. But they are doing more experiments, and Liam, in the nicest way, is definitely not just you, it's a lot of people that they're pissing off. And Fancy, give me the football. What, mate? Thank you for the bits. Experiment, your rants sound funny though. Well, that's good. That's definitely a good thing then. Alright. And the experiment. So, they want to talk about everyone who doesn't fit with their PG-13 vloggers creators cookie mold. Yeah, the PG vloggers who make videos about Suicide Forest. You know, let's not forget, guys. Actually, no one's going to forget that. But the fact that that video was being promoted on people's feeds, people who don't even watch that channel, that video's being promoted because of YouTube algorithms. Yeah, PG vloggers and people who earn them a lot of money. As for the your thumbnails were too good and had to be banned. they became too clickbaity. That's what happened to my thumbnails. Became so clickbaity in like 1 week. You know, the little silhouettes. They're so clickbaity. Fuck it. They're gonna go ahead and do an experiment, guys. A social experiment. Get rid of thumbnails. A Rip Pleb, he died in a glorious way. Wait, so what happened? I was killed by a police's whip and he was fine. I think he fell into the lava. Oh, mind wolf. Well, I have to admit, that is definitely a glorious way to go out. Conversation. Sad for you, my wolf. Indeed, dude, indeed. I should go back from camping. What is happening here? Welcome, True Bright. Yeah, I said it right that time, True Bright. Welcome. We are talking about, we are debating, or ranting more like, while we're making a celestial fox. It'll make more sense as the creature goes on. Right now, I'm actually just quite happy, just slowly building it while I'm chatting with you guys. It feels weird to have a substar. It looks awesome. It suits you, Wiz. It really suits you, man. And of course, now obligatory Jowie. Oh god, I didn't even just double post it there. Because why should users know what you do exactly? Charles exactly. Ranting about YouTube, yeah. So that's a point actually. I saw Bizzle say as well. So to anyone else who doesn't know what YouTube's latest experiment is. So YouTube's doing an experiment right now, guys. They're doing an experiment. What they're doing is 0.03% of viewers to a channel will no longer experience the custom thumbnails. They will instead experience whatever randomly generated thumbnail the video produces. Okay. Now, first of all, there's a fucking reason why people use custom thumbnails in the first place. It looks more professional. It looks like the channel is actually trying. Okay. If a channel has a custom thumbnail, it looks like they actually give a crap about what they're doing. If they have a randomly generated thumbnail, it looks lazy, and depending on how lucky or unlucky they are, it could also just be like completely damning. Like it could, like as one person said in a tweet, the thumbnail could just look like a foot. You know, it could just be like a person's foot or something random. Now, YouTube's reasoning for why they're doing this experiment is they want to test out and see. What was it exactly? They want to test out and improve upon the random generation of their thumbnails. That's basically it. So by testing the random generation of thumbnails for the future, they said for the future, by doing that, they are forcibly subjecting both YouTubers and viewers, subjecting both of them to having to deal with these crappy random thumbnails. You know, the ones that we don't want to see. And as some YouTubers have pointed out, for some of the larger channels, such as an example is given with PewDiePie. I know it's a typical example, but an example regardless. 0.03% of PewDiePie's viewers is about 60k. That's 60,000 people on your PewDiePie's channel that'll be seeing randomly generated thumbnails. And I have 60,000 people who might decide, what the fuck is this? I'm not going to watch this video. Well, he just lost revenue. Again, it's a typical example using him, but I actually know the numbers in that case. I've seen the tweets. Imagine that for anyone else. Imagine for my video, right? Imagine a YouTube Reddit user was looking at my channel and they see a random thumbnail and they decide, well, what's this then? I'm not going to look at this. She didn't even bother trying this video. Okay, I'm not going to watch. Well, that one YouTube Red user actually just cost me like quite a bit because of YouTube's shitty experiments, which they forced upon us. And that's the experiment going on right now. People are getting really angry. It's nice the fact that they're testing. It is nice that they're testing and experimenting, sure. But as to quote Philip DeFranco when he mentioned it yesterday, to quote him, there's a reason why a lot of us are really agitated right now, because YouTube's been having a really bad track record recently. YouTube have been doing a lot of things, they've been pissing off a lot of people. It's no wonder that we're all getting really antsy and defensive and, you know, quick to get pissed. Because YouTube have been doing a lot of this stuff lately, and it's really worrying a lot of us. It's worrying me. Usually, these things didn't affect me because I was small enough in my own little bubble. They didn't worry me. But they've actually been affecting me as well lately, and it's scary. It's like causing lost revenue for YouTubers. Of course, it's a little bit. There's lost revenue regardless, just because where I want to try something different. Where I want to experiment. Well, fuck you guys. Maybe I don't want to be a part of your experiments. Z deletes Ralt, thank you for the follow, dude, and welcome. Just stop it, YouTube. You're going mad. I'm going to hunt for those thumbnails then. Well, hopefully, it didn't actually happen to me. I'm saying like in first person to like explain the point. I'm hoping it's not happened to me, but it probably has. I don't know. Use fucking volunteers for experiments. If they want to do the shit. I agree. YouTube doing things would be so bad if it wasn't the immense amount of people that rely on them for their primary source of income. Exactly. That's an absolutely massive thing. Like, for a lot of people, okay, this is a case where I actually can use myself as an example. I rely on YouTube to pay my rent. If I have a bad month on YouTube, and if I don't earn a lot of money, fortunately this hasn't happened for a long time, by the way, so don't worry about it. But if I have a bad month, and I can't pay the rent, we panic, you know? We have a bit of a worry. We have to, like, borrow money from relatives or whatever. And it's simple things like that. So, yes, I have a small channel compared to some of the other ones. Some of the other channels might be fine. They might be paying their rent. Or whatever, their house or whatever. But in my case, if a shitty experiment like that happens, or hey, Adpocalypse. You guys remember that one, the Adpocalypse? In that month, I did actually earn quite a bit less, and I was seriously scared that I actually would have to go look for a different job. And the fact that that can happen just because of YouTube experiment, just because of what they're doing, they just decide, oh, I want to do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna experiment with this. Fuck you guys and your opinions. I want to try this for a bit. Well, shit, I nearly lost my damn job. And that's for someone like me. Imagine for the bigger channel. Imagine for the smaller channel. Imagine all those channels out there who, because a bunch of advertisers got pissed off and they didn't like their things appearing on videos. Imagine for all the smaller YouTubers out there who finally became partners and just had it taken away. It blows. It really does blow. It just occurred to me I'm probably ranting a bit too much now, so if I am, you know, I am sorry, do let me know. So guys, a safe back. Like I said, I'm fine now. Fortunately, it's not happened in a while, and you know, the activity on my channel has been quite fantastic lately. Plus, Twitch has been absolutely insane. You guys on Twitch have been so crazily, amazingly supportive that it's starting to get to the point now where I'm not having to worry about YouTube as much, which is a dream come true for me. That really is. Ever since YouTube has been doing all these changes lately, like all these experiments, it's been a bit of a goal of mine to try and rely on YouTube as little as I can, and which is why things like Patreon have become a little bit more valuable to me than they had been when I first announced it. Because I don't want to rely on YouTube. I'm sure, like, you know, any money's good money, but right now, I feel quite nervous relying on YouTube entirely. Because if I have that really bad month, if everything bad happens at the same time, and I can't pay the rent, well, then what? Which is why I've been pushing Patreon a little bit more recently. Like, I've been, you know, the whole hashtag sellout thing. I don't want to do it, but I kind of had to, because I don't want to rely on YouTube anymore. And so I'm happy to say, it's been going in the right direction. So, in case anyone's worrying, please don't worry, it's actually been going in a very good direction, and that is because of you guys. A Dark Demon. I just had this God damn it. And that's why I get scared about That's why I get scared about talking about this kind of thing. I don't want to sound like, you know, oi, come help. I don't want to sound that way. But Dark Demon dude, thank you. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much for another 500 bits. Not sell out to sell out, exactly. Becky, you could probably potentially work in animation or 3D modelling. I potentially could. That definitely is potentially an idea. It really is. I think, I don't know what to do about that, if I'm honest. It's always been an absolute dream of mine. It has been like ever since I realised, oh my god, how much I love 3D. It's been a dream for me to actually get into that professionally. At the same time, though, if I were to do that, then I won't have this kind of interaction anymore. So I've been kind of torn about that lately. Like, because I really enjoy this, guys. I really enjoy just sitting back and talking to you guys. I'll be honest, I enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would. I've always been so cripplingly shy. I thought it would be terrifying, but no, it's been great. And so I'm actually kind of worrying, like, do I really want to, like, do professional 3D? Do I, like, want to work for, like, Pixar or something? Or do I want to carry on doing this? Because I love this. You already are 3D modeling for sport for a little. That is a good point. That definitely is a good point. How's Patreon going? Can I keep independent? Not independent, but it's going. Patreon is going way better than I expected. It has blown my mind just how it's like I said a moment ago. It's blown my mind just how supportive a lot of you guys have been lately. It really, really has. Like I've always had a really hard time, you know, doing the whole hashtag sellout thing because I hate asking for money. I think it's greedy. I think it's cringy. I've always hated it. With that in mind, it's completely amazed me. It really has amazed me just how well things like Patreon and Twitch have been going. And like it's really hard to describe. It really, really is. I guess that's all I can say, isn't it? It blows my mind. It's been good. It's been great. It really, really has been, and I cannot thank you guys enough for it. What does the sharing of the reward when cheering mean? I'm not actually sure. I don't actually know what that means. The question looks like a undead tech wolf. Oh yeah, it does. That's awesome. It actually kind of does look like that. I'm focusing too much on the back there. Let me move on. Or have you noticed? I noticed a bit. If that's what you're referring to, are you referring to something else? I've noticed a bit, and I said thank you. Oi, have you noticed something? What are you getting at, Dark Demon? What are you? Something not stream? What? Give me a sec. You gotta guess. I'm gonna check my email. Okay, it's not my email. Alright then. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Don't look yet. Oh god. Oh, I think I just found it. Oh my god. So you know how I was just saying I mean, you're the one that teased it. Hey, it's your fault. So, Big Bumper, you know I was just saying now about how incredibly supportive you've all been? There you go, Dark Demon. Sorry, I was just having a bit of my tea there. Why did you not guess first? Because the way you were alluding to it, you were hinting at it, so I'm thinking, oh god, you are now a Sun Wyvern. Mate, you're already a tier none. Jesus Christ, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Bizzle, okay, what happened just there is Dark Demon just increased his Patreon pledge. So, mate, thank you. Honestly, thank you so much. The way you mentioned all the sellouts everywhere really is not pushing like money now. You really make it clear how much you hate it. I'm glad. Tech Jowie in the future. Oh, Tech Jowie. I'm glad it doesn't come out as pushy. Like I've always said, like Kev's in the stream now. Good, Kev's here. Kev can attest to this. I really, really hate the whole saying, "Oi, come support me." I really, really hate it. I really, really do. But I'm so glad that it does not come across as pushy. That was always my biggest fear. Was it coming across as pushy? It coming across as needy, greedy, anything like that? Because technically it is, it is a bit needy. Like if we're going to be like entirely honest, it kind of is needy to say, "Oi, give me money." It really is. I'm basically saying to you guys, let me live the dream. Pay for me to live this amazing life. That's basically what's going on here. Which is why I've always been really hesitant to do it. But like I said, YouTube being a bit of a crapper, me trying to step away from... I'm not stepping away from YouTube. That's the thing I feel like I've been neglecting to say. I'll never quit YouTube. but I don't want to be dependent on it. Which is why I've had to start doing the whole, help me out here kind of thing. A wild Kev appears, Pokemon Wild battle music. Traditionally, Becca, don't let your tea get cold or be very upset. The tea's fine, AL. I'm getting better. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. Getting better. I promise. The stream is going great. No frame rate, freeze frames, the quality is harder. Fantastic, Wiz. I'm really happy to hear that, dude. Thank you. That's really good to hear. So topic passed a while ago, but I feel like YouTube is trying so hard to change the mainstream that it's destroying everything that isn't mainstream. Yes, fancy. That's good. That reminds me, actually, a really fantastic example of what you just said there is the YouTube Rewind videos. If any of you, like, personally, I've never really been into those videos anyway, but the last YouTube Rewind, I think it's like the last 2 of them, have been really out of touch. It's like pushing what they want YouTube to be, not what YouTube actually is. And like I said, I never watched YouTube Rewind, it's not my thing. So I don't know what its goal is, but I thought that YouTube Rewind, the entire point of it was to show off what makes YouTube YouTube. I thought it was like to embrace what people do, not to fucking push an agenda. Can we not rant about YouTube on Twitch? Okay, we can stop. YouTube Rewind is so weird, yeah. I'm already the only TN Lung now and Sun Within as well, nice. You're not the only one. We do actually have a $100 Patreon, like legit. We do have one. But I think there's 3 currently. As in 3 TN Lung ranks on Discord. Which reminds me, I probably shouldn't say this. I probably shouldn't say this in, context to what you've just done, Dark Demon. But I actually do have a patron rank that I was going to introduce. I just need to think of a perk for it, and I was going to be called Colossus. And that was going to be an even higher one, which I don't actually expect. Well, I say that I never expected anyone to get a TN Lung rank on Patreon, so I don't expect anyone to get this one either. But if I do actually make that rank, then expect that to be a rank on Discord as well. And Dark Demon, you probably qualify for that rank if I ever make it. Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to think of the right head to use for this, which is why I'm doing nothing right now. I'm trying to think of a new head because the normal ones I use, these heads here, they're too draconic. So I'm trying to think of something different to use. You can't make that shit in Spore. Wait, what now? Logan Paul Celestial Jowl. You should make a Logan Paul in Spore. It'll just be a blob. You entertain us. We donate to keep on enjoying it. All the single bucks from us. Give us more entertainment, but don't be led against your will by a viewer base, which I must say I admire in your streams. You do your thing. We enjoy. We view and we enjoy. Thank you, Big Bumper. Thank you very much. That actually is a point there. That's something I need to remind myself. Is there's a point that Kev's made as well to me. Actually, is basically a lot of you guys in a way are paying for entertainment. It's kind of like how you'd pay for like a service, like a television license or kind of like how people would pay for like a Netflix or something on TV or whatever. I gotta remind myself, to a lot of people, that's kind of what's going on here. When you support me, you're like kind of like paying for a service, paying for entertainment, which is something I gotta remind myself. It's a lot more chill, I guess, with that mindset. Who watches TV nowadays? I don't. I definitely don't. I just watch other live streams. Remember that time that you made Bob Ross and Spore? Yes, I remember that very well. That is a way that I could make things like Logan Paul. I wouldn't, just for my own reasons, but I definitely could do that in that style. I had to pause the stream and get back to work. Good luck, Becca. Thank you, Kev. Thank you for being here. The biggest rank that money can buy. YouTube trying to kill gaming, they don't have a clue what they're doing, honestly. Yes, indeed. It's funny, really, considering how, like, it's interesting just how conflicting the whole gaming thing is. Like, there's a growing stigma against, well, not growing, sorry, there's already been there. There's a stigma against gaming in that, oh, it's poisoning the children, oh, there's a gaming addiction, where, all that. And then you look at websites like Twitch and like YouTube and you realise, actually, it's a pretty fucking big thing. Like, gaming is important, especially esports. Again, not really the thing I'm into. But you look at things like esports, you realise that, damn, gaming's becoming huge. It's becoming like a crucial part of media. YouTube is killing gaming. What? That is what made YouTube YouTube. Satan is gaming is Satan. I watch TV when I have breakfast because I can't be asked to drag my PC downstairs. But I don't watch TV for the sake of watching TV, indeed. And I watch TV, DarkEdgeTV. Touche, Pinkie Pie, touche. All right, so I guess technically we all do watch TV then, don't we? We watch the dark and edgy. Even though I'm really not that dark and edgy at all. Maybe dark occasionally. What, Nick? What now? Oh, hey, hashtag. Hi, Dark, long time no see. I have some bad news to tell you. Oh no. Everything okay, dude? Oh, welcome back, by the way. Everything alright? Touche indeed. I came here for the dark edges. I cover my screen, I only listen. Well, technically, you're watching a dark screen. Where's the dark edges? Dark edges, this creature has dark edges. Look at it. It's all covered in dark edges all over the place. This is the dark and edgy fox. Totally. I wish I had a cam for that moment now. I just like frowned. Right. What can the eye be? How do I do the eyes? How do I do the eyes? I do the eyes is like little nail downs, I think, actually. Oh, I remember how I do the eyes. I do it with these things here. I'm doing a head very differently than I normally would, so I'm kind of like trying to remember how would I do certain things. Also, if gaming is Satan, I'd gladly go to hell. Same. Same. To be honest, a Galactic Fox is pretty edgy. Idea, I'm posting in Discord. Ooh, nice one. Look forward to seeing it. Right. Actually, let me quickly stop for a second. I'm going to have a bit of my tea quick. While I'm having my tea, I'm going to just compare to a couple of other creations. And just compare, like, different styles, way of doing things. I found I have Cancer at 19, and you have... Oh my... Wow. Shit. So, in the nicest way, dude, in the nicest way, I don't know how to respond to that kind of stuff. I've only had 2 members of my family with cancer. One of them I was not, you know, I was not even related to, actually, at all. And the other one is a bit of a distant member. So, if I'm honest, dude, I have no idea how to respond to that. All I can say is, honestly, I wish you the best of luck, and... There are people out there, like, I know this is a wild example, but people like Stephen Hawking who beat the odds and lived for a lot longer than he should have. I hope that is the case for you, dude. I hope that, hey, you never know, in a decade's time, maybe there's a better way to treat it. I wish you the best, dude. I really, really wish you the best. I thought it was some small thing. I thought it was going to be a small thing, like you beat us to the bit race. Dark Demon. God damn, man. It happens to some and we never expected it to happen to ourselves. Indeed. Indeed. Mate, like I said, I really, really wish you the best. And if I sound a bit awkward or insensitive, I'm sorry. I don't know how to respond to that kind of stuff. I like how every mass scale is fine until... I like how every mass scale is fine until 1 to 5 incredibly unlucky nutcases come to the ruins. Fun thing about the word lung, it's an organ, it's pronounced that we all do, it's spelled dragon type, then it's pronounced as a loon. Wait, what now? Interesting. Yeah, indeed, guys, indeed. I completely agree. I really do hope it gets better. And if not, I wish you the best. You got us to... Exactly, yeah, exactly. Like Dark Demon said, you've got us to share these things with. I'm fine though, guys, and Demon, wait, you're fine though? And I'll soon... Oh, god damn it. Gaming's bad. I guess helping the mentally ill helping the mentally ill, particularly those on the medically autistic spectrum, to build social bridges by putting them in easy to control situations is a horribly sinful act. Yeah. Indeed, sigh, indeed. I never even had my tea. God damn it. One sec, guys. Oh, excuse me. I missed this, I'm sorry. McQuell Killer 69, sorry for missing this guy, missing this mate, but thank you for the follow and welcome. I gotta walk dogs, but I don't want to leave the stream. Fizzle! No! I'm sorry. Right, let's get back onto the creation then. We're all here for you, Nick. Indeed, man, indeed. Right. I just realised I've been using the wrong parts. I've been using the wrong parts entirely. I've been using the black parts. I should have been using these blue parts here, so I'm going to have to go ahead and backtrack a lot. So, whoops. You can tell it's been a while since I made one of these. Now I know. Now I know who the Tianlings are. As of course, and Nidking indeed. And me, yeah, of course you. Yeah, so we have 3 currently. We have Nidking, or sorry, Tyrannid King. I know him better as Nid King. He's a actual patron Tianlang, so he's got the rank on the patron. But you two, Az and Dark Demon, mate, the bloody amount that you guys have been throwing at me, I kind of had to give you Tianlang rank. I mean, I really shouldn't. You know, I really shouldn't be giving the patron ranks to people who donate. But technically, donations are like a bit of a exception to everything. But at the same time, though, like Jesus Christ, I had to give something. I'm so glad that school just ended my term. Oh, nice one, Kajiro. Nice one, dude. And the type of well, I have about 5 minutes left before I have to go. Well, positive Fizzle will still be here when you get back. Kev, what the actual fucking beast mode activated? Oh wait. Oh yeah, like Kevin has said, he's a survivor. And I kind of had my tea returning to me for a moment there. Excuse me. Yeah, Kev's a survivor as well, actually. Someone say dogs. I had this really adorable Boston Terrier, and I love her. Aww. And what is the Wanderer rank? The Wanderer rank is just it's a basic community rank. It's the first one, like the earliest one, when new people join the stream. Discord. At least it was. The newbie rank is now the new one. A Wanderer is just, you know, hi, I'm new to the Discord, be nice, etc. And mainly just a way to, one, you know, have the veterans of the server, or the more active ones, stand out a little bit more. And 2, so that the Wanderers, because again, they're new people, we don't know what they're like, they might not know the rules. The Wanderer rank is there to like kind of restrict them a little bit. We had a bit of an issue in the past with new people just taking over and completely pissing off the you know, actual integral people that are part of the community. I kind of rambled out a little bit there. That's really bad luck. That was a tough pill to swallow. That I have found a brain. Oh, you're chewing your brain. Oh, goddamn, dude. Goddamn. And the good thing I have the other ranks too. Indeed, Peekabye. Well, that's the thing with the Discord rank. So, like I said, the Wanderer rank, like the Wanderer, Bard, Knight, and Veteran, they're all there as one, to give you like more permissions, less restrictions, more permissions. The longer that you're in the server, the longer that, you know, you're proved to actually be a part of the community, you're nice, you're active, etc. It's like a bit of a reward thing, and it gives you more. Saying that though, the patron ranks, I do kind of skip a fair amount of that. I think it's like $5 plus where it's like to skip a couple of the restrictions. Because my logic is, quite simply, if you're going to pay money, you're probably not an arsehole. But if you are an arsehole and you're paying money, then, well, fine, money is an exception. You're going to get banned anyway. Simple as that. But fortunately, so far, every patron... I say patron, every supporter, sorry. Every supporter that we've had so far has actually been quite chill. So I've not had to worry about that yet. I was shocked when I first heard about it and found out that in a weird way I was in a car crash, and I found out when I went to... Oh, bloody hell, man. I mean, that's great then that they found it, like... what's the best way to word this? You could almost argue it's a bright side of the car crash, as horrible as it is. You could almost argue it's a bit of a bright side of the fact that they found it, you know, imagine if that had gone unchecked or unnoticed. So I'm actually quite glad that they found it then, but at the same time though, talk about kicking you while you're down. Jesus. Yeah, exactly, Dark Demon, exactly. It's just brutal. Shocked. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Like I said, I really wish you the best. Look into alternative therapies. Yeah, that's the point. Like as Kev said here, he's experienced it before, so he'd obviously if Kev wants to, he'd be a good person to talk to about it. Let's get rid of these bits and replace those with these. Like I said, I kind of mucked up and didn't add the right armor pieces in. If there hadn't been a car crash, you wouldn't need to live with the knowledge. I agree and I disagree. I both agree and disagree. Like on the one hand, yeah, you're right. You wouldn't have to live with that knowledge. You know, blissful ignorance or whatever it is they call it. But on the other hand, though, personally, I'd kind of want to know. Like, it'd be really hard to deal with. It would be. But at the same time, though, then you know what you can and can't do. You know what you need to do, etc. You kind of come to terms with it. It won't be a horrible shock to the family, etc. But then again, though, as they say, ignorance is bliss. I see it both ways. Plenty of forewarning at the very least. Could try to... Yeah, exactly. It's just me as a chat just filled with random stuff. That's Twitch chat in a nutshell. Twitch chat in a nutshell is normally filled with random stuff. But no, I think right now we're having like two conversations at the same time, which is perfectly fine. Might sound a little bit jarring the way I'm replying, but it's absolutely fine. Right, let's get that there. Just trying to... Oh, no, not that. Just trying to get a bit of the eye in place. There you go, like that. That works well. Sometimes yes, but there are a lot of active conversations on the stream. Exactly. It's better find out now that you have the tumour than later having problems not knowing why. Alright, hashtag Nick. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Like, well... Again, trying to find the right way to say this. Thank you for telling me. Don't ever feel like that you should explain that you can't watch things. Like, I understand everyone's got things going on. Everyone's, maybe, yeah, it's one better to watch. I don't know, but thank you, dude, for telling me. And I'm just sitting here awkwardly trying to make a fox head. I just got to hospital a week ago. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Oh, that's the wrong piece. Trying to change the shape of the head a little bit. I like the stories about people that wanna know. I think I'd like to know the way I die, but not so much about when, because if you die peacefully anyway, then you can at least look forward to it. Yeah, I kind of agree with that actually, Dark Demon. We'll pop out for a moment, so y'all have fun. Catch you later, Fancy Man. Catch you later, dude. And hope you enjoyed the stream. I'd rather not know how much I die when I die, quite honestly. I don't know if I would, to be honest. I actually don't know if I would want to know or not. If I think, right, if I was to have like a, if I went to the hospital and someone got diagnosed, then of course I'd want to know then. But just like as a general thing, like I can just live my life right now, I wouldn't want someone to come through the door and say, oh, you're going to die this time. I wouldn't want that. But if I was in the hospital anyway, circumstances given, then I think I would want to know. My sister is being slow, so I can watch a little longer. Oh, that's good, Bizzle. That's good, mate. How's fine by me? Not when is the worst. I think I'd want to know when. I think if I was told, hypothetically, if I was told I was like how I was going to die, let's say it was an accident. If I was going to die in an accident, I'd bloody want to know when, because I'd be paranoid every day from that point onwards. In that scenario, I'd definitely want to know. But if it was something like an illness, I think in that case I wouldn't want to know, because it'd probably crop up anyway regardless then. Thank you for the support, and yeah, I thought I'd just tell you my story in case anyone wonders where I've been. Like I said, man, you... For such a serious thing, you really didn't have to let us at all, I understand, but I appreciate you wanting to let us know, man. I really appreciate... I keep on saying that. I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. Damn it. How do I eloquate the sentences and give a point across in a nice and sophisticated manner? As I have no damn idea. I probably forgot the exact date, so tell me when. No, you can only know how and when, not but. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. And yeah, exactly. Like I agree. I was wondering as well where you were. I completely understand for why you weren't around, but I did wonder as well. And as has been said, as the Dark Demon, as Big Bumper, and a few others have all said, thank you for telling us. And yeah, if you just want to chill out and relax and such, then hopefully you can do it here. I probably know as much as I can and be hellbent surviving, which is really odd hearing for myself now. I remember you saying before, Big Bumper, that I remember that you were having like a bit of an issue recently. I remember that much. So while I don't know about your actual life situation, it's quite nice to hear actually that you would want to survive. I got really dark. Damn it! I didn't mean for that. Anyways, as a canon Dark Demon, I'm coming for those spots. Oh god! Wait, They're both really high up. Oh, actually, then again, you're really high up as well. How? Oh God. Should I be prepared? Hashtag. Should I be prepared? Depression and all that. So I'm getting better. That's good to hear, Big Bumper. That's really good to hear that you're getting better. That's fantastic, dude. You're coming for Astrakan and Dark Demon. I am not prepared for this, guys. I just die and revive myself for 117 affinity. God damn it, Wiz. Just wait 2 days and then donate. I just don't want to die before I meet someone. That's fair, dude. That's absolutely fair. And hopefully that happens, man. Or wait, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. What's happening in 2 days? Oh, nothing really special. So you know how at the top of the stream you can see the top of bit donators? That resets every month. So in 2 days that number will reset, which is what I was saying to Dark Demon earlier. Yesterday when he was splashing out. He was bitching a lot yesterday, and I asked him, "Why are you doing it now? Why not get the new leader score in a couple of days?" The most joyful stream on Twitch. Thank you, dude. I'm really glad that you think that, especially given the current topics. I'm glad that you think it's really cheerful. Thank you, dude. And the sole purpose of my life is to make as many people sad when I die. Okay, Bizzle, I'm taking that in 2 ways there. I'm taking that in 2 ways. My initial reaction was, what the hell? But if you really think hard enough about that, I guess what you might be saying there is, if you're making a lot of people sad, then that's going to mean that a lot of people missed you, and therefore you had a heavy impact on a lot of people. So I'm hoping that's what you're referring to. How 20,000 sound to you? Maybe. I think you can tell by my reaction about how I feel about that. Hashtag. God damn, 20,000, and I thought 1,000 was a lot. Let alone a 5 and a 10 up on the leaderboard there. Jesus, that's dark and delightful at the same time, indeed. Sub points. Wait, sub points. What about sub points? Sub points is a thing. I can talk to you about that if you want. No one will ever beat me in. Oh, in the sub points. 1 key is above me, and I'm never gonna. Oh, right. I missed that entirely. Yeah. Sub points. I think what Dark Demon means by that is how long they've been consistently subbed for, and that is another little thing down below, like one of the widgets below the stream. That was the thing I was referring to, being an impact on so many people, hopefully in a good way. Right. Cool. See, that's lovely. That's definitely a lot better to hear. Right, I'm using these parts here and I'm not liking them. Like I said, just so you guys, like, for the people who are watching the creation part, like I said earlier, I'm quite happy just like slowly cracking on the creature. I'm enjoying what I'm doing here. I'm experimenting with different parts. I'm just thoroughly enjoying like actually having conversations right now. So if I seem a little bit slow in the creating, that'd be why. I am focusing on creation quite a bit actually, but I'm happy chatting. I just felt like I needed to say something about it. Where can I see them? The creation. Sorry, where can I see the sub points? They should be down below the stream. I don't know about mobile. I don't know how it works on mobile. But if you're on PC or a browser or whatever, if you just look below the stream at all the widgets, there should be like a flash widget, something there that displays the leaderboards for bits, for subs, and for something else. I'm not sure what the other one is actually. I'd make at least 12 people sad. I've never actually thought about that. How many people I'd want to. Actually, the more I think about that, I was just about to say, I've never thought about that. It's like I know this is a very dark topic, but I've never really thought about how much of an impact I wanted to leave on people whenever I passed away. To be fair, I don't think about that at all. I don't think about that. But I was about to say I don't know how many I'd want, then I just realised YouTube. It's probably a lot more than I expect. So 20k bits and $50 for you. God damn! I can't get more bits, points. There is no points to be made. Wait, what now? 20k bits and $50. God damn. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, dude. if you end up doing that, all I can say is thank you for thinking about it. And those who haven't subbed yet, friend me and I'll give you guys something when I can. Just wait till my money's grass, dude. Wow. I don't know what to say, man. Yeah, I don't know what to say. God damn. You know how I was saying earlier about how I can't believe just how supportive some of you guys are? Case in point. I swear, like, obviously everyone has been amazing in their own different ways, but I gotta say, like, PewDiePie, Dark Demon, Azrakan, and hashtag Nick, the 4 of you guys who just... Goddamn. I don't know what to do. Weird, you're going to see the cheerleader board on top of the chat. PewDiePie, that's strange. If you want, I can try and, during a break, like when I finish the creation, I normally take my break anyway, I can try and take a little quick little screenshot for you then. Till death. Wait, what now? I gotta go now. I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much, Kajira, and I'll catch you later, dude. Thank you very much for stopping by. And I'm glad that you're glad. Just get 12 dogs and you'll make 12 creatures of God. Wait. Oh, 12 creatures of God sad when you die. Fair play, Bizzle, fair play. That'd be very kind indeed. Right, I don't know what I'm doing with this head. This head is just looking really, really stupid whichever way I do it. I think I'm trying to focus too much on the actual fox aspect of it. Yeah, so right now it feels like a really weird, skinny coyote, and that's really not what I'm after. I think what I need to do is bulk it out a little bit. I have like a bit of an underjewel, just like a bit of a highlight. So I'm forgetting the fact that this is going to be pure black, so I'm not going to even see it in the details anyway. Just a little definition. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and do that. Just give it like a bit of a jaw. You made a box for you to go use it as a reference. Yeah, but the thing with that fox though is that it actually a lot of the colours and textures were helping to like give it form, if you get what I mean. Whereas on this, I think I'm just looking at this the wrong way. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I'm derping-ish occasionally. What? Don't worry, I'm gonna gift tier ones. Don't worry, I can only gift. You say only like it's not much, dude. That's massive. And throwing around subs here is my job. God damn it. No goodbye from me, eight. Oh, you're not going anywhere? Oh wait. Oh god, dude, I'm sorry, Dark Demon. I'm sorry, I missed that message entirely. You're gonna go get back to your dossier to you all later. Sorry, dude, I actually missed that, but mate, thank you for being around, and I'll catch you in a bit then. Good luck with the dossier. And Big Bumper as well, I'll catch you in a bit as well. I can tier 3, I don't know if there's enough money to go around with all the time. Oh, wow. Was there a Dark Demon there to hear that? Oh, bugger, no, I think I missed. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. Someone tell Dark Demon I'm sorry, please, on Discord. Right. I think I'm focusing too much on the form. Let me go ahead and add some effects. Because the entire part of the whole Celestial Creatures is that they have a lot of glowing parts. Right, is it this part I use? Yes, it is. So I think I need to focus a little bit more on this. That way it's got like a lot more. So I think actually, come to think of it, I'm thinking about a lot of things like, you know how foxes are like really fluffy and really poofy? That's a thing that I can just capture with the glows. Because the glows, if you will, are like kind of like a silhouette of the flesh, a silhouette of the body of the creature. Whereas the armor and everything is just, you know, like the bones or the frame or whatever. So I think instead of me trying to actually make the fur parts, like the tail for example, instead of making the actual fur parts, I could just make it like a really, it's going to sound weird, a really poofy glow. So if I do a bit of this, focus on this a bit more than more than I have been, then maybe the rest will kind of come together a little bit easier. I'm gonna go walk the dogs and take care, Becca, and I'll be back. I'll catch you in a bit, Bizzleberman. Thank you very much, dude. And tier 2 gets the best emotes. The tier 2 ones are pretty great, I have to agree. I'm really glad that you're liking them, dude. I really am glad that you guys are enjoying the tier 2 one. That makes me really happy. Right. I can only give so much money at a time. Oh, it's just great. It's the fact that you want to give any at all is insane. It really, really is. Okay, there we go. So now we've got like a bit of an idea for like poof, if you will, around the neck. I have a bit more around the back of the neck as well, because again, they are very poofy. The emote makes me happy. I'm glad. You can always change it into a coyote or a jackal. I can, but this was a request. Like, the request was to have it into like either, what was it? A cat, a wolf, or a fox. And I chose a fox because I thought it'd be a lot more interesting, you know? People have seen cats and wolves a million times before. Why can't I select that damn thing? Oh, yeah, let me select it. There you go, god damn it. Although I could just make the ears smaller and call it a wolf. I definitely could.